Tonight, as you settle into a comfortable position, you may begin to notice the quiet that surrounds you. The day has slowly moved away. Its sounds, its movement, its constant flow of information are no longer asking for your attention. In this gentle stillness, your body begins to understand that it is safe to rest. Muscles soften, breathing becomes slower, and the rhythm of the heart gradually finds a calmer pace. For many people, this moment feels peaceful, but for others, it is also the time when the mind seems to awaken in a different way. Thoughts may appear more clearly now. Small memories, unfinished conversations, quiet questions about tomorrow. They do not rush in all at once. They arrive softly, one after another, and sometimes their presence can feel surprising. You may wonder why the mind chooses this moment to become more active when all you wish for is simple and effortless sleep. This experience is deeply human. Throughout history, people have described the same sensation of lying in darkness while the inner world becomes more vivid. In truth, nighttime is not only a period of physical rest, it is also a transition, a gentle doorway between the structured awareness of the day and the fluid, dreaming states of sleep. As you listen now, there is nothing you need to change. You are not trying to control your thoughts. You are only allowing yourself to observe them as if they were distant clouds moving across a quiet sky. With each slow breath, the body continues to release the subtle tension of the day. And as this release unfolds, a natural sense of comfort can begin to spread through your chest, your shoulders, your face, guiding you toward a deeper state of calm readiness for sleep. As the night deepens, the world around you continues to grow quieter. Light becomes softer, movement slows, and the many signals that usually guide your attention begin to fade into the background. During the daytime, your brain is constantly responding to sounds, conversations, screens, and the subtle demands of an active environment. This outward focus helps organize your thoughts. It keeps mental activity connected to what is happening around you. But when darkness arrives and external stimulation decreases, the mind gently shifts its direction. Instead of looking outward, it begins to turn inward. This inward attention is a natural and important process. It allows the brain to review the day, to sort impressions, and to place experiences into memory. In the stillness of your room, small thoughts that once felt distant may now seem closer. They are not becoming stronger. They are simply becoming easier to notice. Silence creates space, and within that space, inner sensations can feel more vivid. The rhythm of your breathing, the warmth of the blanket, the quiet movement of the mind. This clarity feels comforting. For others, it can feel unfamiliar, as if the mind has suddenly become louder. Yet what is happening is often a shift in awareness, rather than an increase in mental activity itself. The brain is not trying to disturb your rest. It is slowly guiding you through a transition from waking consciousness toward the softer patterns of sleep. And as this transition unfolds, you may begin to notice that thoughts change their texture. They become less structured, less connected to action, more fluid, almost dreamlike. This is one of the early signs that the nervous system is preparing to let go of the day's demands. You can support this process by allowing your attention to rest on something simple, like the gentle rise and fall of your breathing. There is no need to follow every thought. You can let them pass quietly, like distant sounds carried away by the night air. Are you still here, or have you already drifted into sleep? If you have, then this gentle voice is simply becoming part of the background of your dreams. And if you are still awake, that is perfectly all right. Stay with me a little longer, because in this next moment, we will move even closer to understanding why the mind becomes active at night. And perhaps by understanding it softly, your thoughts will begin to settle on their own. Some scientists describe a special system in the brain that becomes becomes more noticeable. When the outside world grows quiet, it is often called the default mode network, according to neurologist Raichle, who helped identify this network in modern neuroscience. The brain does not truly switch off when we are resting. Instead, certain regions become more active when attention is no longer focused on external tasks. In simple terms, when there is less to react to around you, the mind naturally turns inward. Research suggests that this internal network supports reflection, memory processing, and the gentle wandering of thoughts. You might notice this as images from the day appearing again, or quiet plans forming for tomorrow. According to studies summarized in cognitive neuroscience, this network shows increased activity when a person is not engaged with demanding sensory tasks. This is one reason why nighttime can feel mentally vivid. The brain is no longer occupied by the movement and noise of daytime life. Instead, it begins to explore its inner landscape. Some scientists have also observed that patterns related to this network continue to change as sleep gradually approaches. For example, comparisons between wakefulness and sleep stages show that connectivity within this system shifts as the level of consciousness becomes lower. This means that the thoughts you notice now may simply be part of a natural transition, a bridge between structured thinking and the softer imagery that will soon become dreams. You do not need to resist this process. Instead, you can allow awareness to rest gently on your breathing, feeling the slow expansion of your chest and the gradual release as you exhale. With each calm breath, mental activity may begin to feel more distant, less defined, less urgent, as if the mind itself is slowly dimming its lights, preparing to guide you into deeper and more peaceful sleep. As the night continues to unfold, the mind may begin to move through memories of the day, not in a sharp or analytical way, but in a softer, more emotional rhythm. Moments that seemed small earlier can now return quietly. A conversation, a look, a feeling that was never fully expressed. This natural revisiting of experience is part of how the brain prepares for restorative sleep. Researchers in sleep science have long observed that emotional memories are processed differently as bedtime approaches. According to sleep researcher Matthew Walker, in studies on memory consolidation during sleep, the brain gradually reorganizes emotional experiences so they can be stored with less intensity over time. This process begins even before deep sleep fully develops. It is as if the mind is gently reviewing the emotional tone of the day, deciding what should be kept, and what can slowly be released. Other research in effective neuroscience has suggested that brain regions such as the amygdala and hippocampus change their patterns of communication during the transition toward sleep. These shifts may allow memories to become less reactive and more integrated into long-term understanding. In quiet darkness, this inner activity can sometimes feel like overthinking, but often it is a subtle form of emotional organization. The nervous system is attempting to restore balance, to soften the impact of unfinished feelings, to create a sense of closure before dreaming begins. If you notice thoughts appearing now, you can allow them to pass without judgment. You do not need to solve every memory or answer every question. Simply recognizing their presence is already part of the brain's healing work. You may find comfort in placing your attention once again on the slow rhythm of your breathing. Let the inhale arrive naturally, and let the exhale carry away any remaining tension. With time, emotional impressions often begin to fade into the background, like distant lights softly disappearing into the horizon of sleep. And as this gentle fading continues, your mind may feel lighter, quieter, more ready to drift into deeper rest. As your body continues to rest, another subtle process may begin inside the mind. You might notice certain thoughts returning again and again, not with urgency, but with a quiet persistence. Small tasks left unfinished, decisions still waiting, ideas that never reached a clear conclusion. This experience is deeply connected to the way the brain organizes daily life. Psychologists have described a tendency for incomplete activities to remain active in memory until they feel resolved. In classic cognitive research, this was observed by psychologist Bluma Zygarnik, who noticed that people often remember unfinished tasks more vividly than those that are already completed. This phenomenon is now known as the Zygarnik effect. According to later studies in cognitive psychology, the mind may continue to revisit these open loops in an attempt to restore a sense of order and predictability. Nighttime offers a unique moment for this internal review. The outside world is no longer competing for your attention, and so the brain can gently turn toward planning, problem solving, and imagining future possibilities. Sometimes this leads to creative insights. Many people have experienced sudden ideas appearing just as they are about to fall asleep. Researchers exploring the boundary between wakefulness and sleep have suggested that this state can support flexible thinking and novel connections between memories. In a quiet room, with the body relaxed, the mind may feel free to explore possibilities pressure of immediate action. Yet this same process can also make thoughts seem persistent. You may feel as if the brain is trying to finish something before allowing you to rest. If this happens, you can acknowledge the thought softly, as if you were noting a passing sound. There is no need to solve everything tonight. The nervous system is capable of continuing its organizing work while you sleep by allowing unfinished ideas to remain gently unresolved. You give the mind permission to enter deeper states of restoration. You might imagine placing these thoughts on a quiet shelf, knowing they will still be there tomorrow, but no longer needing your attention now. As breathing becomes slower and the muscles grow heavier, the problem-solving energy of the mind often begins to soften. Plans become less defined. Questions fade into simple images, and gradually, structured thinking gives way to the drifting landscape of approaching dreams. As the night continues, your surroundings remain calm and unmoving. There is no need to respond, no need to adjust, no need to prepare for the next demand of the day. In this quiet stillness, something subtle begins to chain in the way awareness is experienced. During waking hours, attention is often directed outward. Your senses are engaged with movement, voices, light, and the constant flow of information that shapes daily life. But when you lie down in darkness, external signals become fewer, and as sensory input decreases, the brain naturally becomes more sensitive to internal sensations. Researchers in neuroscience sometimes describe this as a shift toward interoceptive awareness, the perception of signals arising from within the body. You may begin to notice the gentle rhythm of your breathing, the slow beating of your heart, the contact of the mattress supporting your weight. Even small thoughts can feel more vivid in this state, not because they are stronger, but because there is more quiet space in which they can be perceived. Studies exploring sensory processing have suggested that when environmental stimulation is reduced, the brain's threshold for detecting internal signals can become lower. This means that subtle experiences, which would normally pass unnoticed, may now enter conscious awareness. For some people, this heightened perception feels comforting. It can create a sense of deep connection with the body's natural rhythms. For others, it may feel unfamiliar, as if stillness itself has amplified the presence of thoughts. Yet this is often a sign that the nervous system is moving toward a slower mode of functioning. Heart rate decreases, muscle tone softens, and the mind begins to release its daytime patterns of alertness. You can support this transition by allowing your attention to rest gently on physical sensations, feeling the warmth of the blanket, the softness beneath your shoulders, the steady movement of air as you breathe in and slowly breathe out. There is no effort required. Simply noticing these sensations can help anchor awareness in the present moment, and as awareness settles into the body, thoughts often lose their sharp edges. They become quieter, more distant, like faint echoes, gradually dissolving into silence. In this peaceful stillness, the boundary between waking and sleep continues to soften, guiding you naturally toward deeper rest. And now, there is nothing left to understand, nothing left to analyze, nothing left to organize. The mind has done enough for today. You can allow every remaining thought to gently loosen its hold, like leaves slowly releasing from a branch, floating quietly into the stillness of night. There is no need to push them away. There is no need to follow where they lead. You can simply let them be, soft shapes passing through a wide and peaceful sky. Bring your attention now to the natural rhythm of your breathing, not changing it, not guiding it, only noticing how each inhale arrives on its own and how each exhale slowly carries the body deeper into comfort. Feel the weight of your shoulders resting more fully, the muscles of your face becoming smooth and quiet, the small spaces around the eyes softening into rest, your jaw loose, your tongue at ease. The body understands how to sleep. It has always known. With every passing moment, the nervous system moves further away from the activity of the day. Brain waves gradually slow. Awareness becomes softer. Thoughts begin to dissolve into simple impressions. You may notice that images start to drift, faint fragments of memory, gentle colors, subtle sensations that do not require meaning. This is the doorway to dreaming. You do not need to step through it deliberately. Sleep is not something you must achieve. It is something you allow, like floating on calm water, supported without effort. If a thought returns, you can welcome it briefly and then let it move away. Like a distant wave, your breathing continues. Slow, steady, quiet. The room around you remains safe and still. And in this peaceful space, the mind is free to release the final traces of wakefulness. Now you can drift further and further into the deep, restorative darkness of natural sleep. And as this voice becomes softer, more distant, you may already be sleeping